All set for the restart of the first race. Fox Valley Merlin on the inside with Ed Harvey. Lenore, Sam Hodgen. Basin View Brad with Mark Haig. Eamon Molly with Lonnie Stokes. Miss Mimi, Stephen Trites. On the outside, Grey Gust for Mike Campbell. Trailing horses, Clover Hills Dot, Scott Hubbard, and Shark Made Him with Chris Davies. Here they come. Off stride went Grey Gust before the start. Grey Gust is off stride, and Lenore has made the front as they go on round the first turn. Up on the outside, Clover Hills Dot is up there to challenge. She is at the leader's wheel and will move on as Fox Valley Merlin sits in third position, racing in fourth as they go on round the turn. Check that. That is Clover Hills Dot, and the leader is Shark Made Him. Shark Made Him to the front. Lenore is second. Fox Valley Merlin third. Clover Hills Dot is next. Then it's Basin View Brad. Eamon Molly is next. Racing in seventh is Miss Mimi, and the trailer Grey Gust is back pacing. They were by the quarter in 30 seconds. On rounding that barn turn for the first time. And cutting it out is Shark Made Him as they come off the top of the turn. They will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Shark Made Him. Lenore is in second, racing third, Fox Valley Merlin. Action on the outside as Basin View Brad gets rolling in fourth. Up tight in fifth is Clover Hills Dot. Then it's Eamon Molly and Miss Mimi. Grey Gust as they were past the half in 1:02 and 4. On to the 5/8. Shark Made Him is up by a length and a half. Lenore is in second. Basin View Brad has come to third on the outside as they go down the backstretch for the final time. Moving in fourth position, Fox Valley Merlin. Then it's Eamon Molly very much in contention in fifth. Clover Hills Dot is next. Miss Mimi and Grey Gust as they were past three quarters, and Chris Davies had Shark Made Him there in 1:33 and 1. Shark Made Him. Basin View Brad on the outside. Lenore is a third. Eamon Molly looks to tip out three wide off the top of the turn. Inside of an eighth of a mile left to go. Eamon Molly is on the move. On the inside, Shark Made Him trying to hold off these horses. On the far outside, Clover Hills Dot. On the inside, Lenore. Lenore got it. On the inside of the track, got that victory for Sam Hodgen, and the time for the mile, 2:04 and 4. Parading back to the winner's enclosure, here is the winner of race number 1. It's number 2, Lenore. 10-year-old mare by Real Artist from the Tyler B. mare, Red Wing Hanover. Owned and trained by Jeff Lewis of Monteagle. Sam Hodgen picks up the winning drive. It's the third victory of the season for the mare. Comes this afternoon in 2:04 and 4. Your winner of the opener, number 2, Lenore, with Sam Hodgen. All set to go with the restart of race number 2. Full field of 8, Queen of the Isle, Remember the Doe, Big Brown Ben, Blue Demon, the trotter Duvar Road from post 5. March Past is on the outside. Trailing horses Nan's Way and Lady Mercury. Here they come. They're off and pacing. March Past went off stride and interfered clearly with Duvar Road as they were leaving the gate, but everybody's okay after a difficult moment on their way to the 8th mile station, and the leader is Blue Demon. Blue Demon leads it. He's got it by 3 and extends that lead over Queen of the Isle in second. Racing in third spot is Nan's Way. Then it is Big Brown Ben in fourth. Moving in fifth is Remember the Doe, and they were past the quarter in 29 and 4. And they're going on around that barn turn for the first time with Blue Demon. Queen of the Isle right on his back. Racing in third is Nan's Way, and Big Brown Ben is fourth as they come off the top of the turn, and they'll move down the stretch for the opening half-mile station. It continues to be Blue Demon up by 2.5. Queen of the Isle. Racing in third is Nan's Way. Then it's Big Brown Band moving to the outside. Lady Mercury has made up a lot of ground, is now fourth. Then it's Remember the Doe, Duvar Road, and March Past is the trailer. They were by the half in 1:01 and 1. And just past 5/8. They'll head down the backstretch for the final time. Blue Demon continues to cut the numbers. Queen of the Isle, the 2-year-old, is in second spot. Moving to the outside, that is a 3-wide move from Lady Mercury. She's up there now fourth, now third, and chasing after those leaders. They were past the 3/4 in 1:31 and 4. Blue Demon continues to show the way. Moving in second is Queen of the Isle. Inside of 1/8 of a mile to go. And Queen of the Isle moves from the pocket as they come off the top of the turn and move down the stretch for the payoff. Lady Mercury on the far outside is pacing hard. On the inside, a move from Nan's Way, but the winner hanging on to get it, Blue Demon, picks up top spot. And the time for the mile, 2:02 and 4. Here's your winner of the second race. It's number 4, Blue Demon. 4-year-old son of All-American Ingot from the Arts Place mare, Blues Clues. Owned and trained by Margot Fisher of Fredericton. Mark Haig picks up the winning drive. Maiden mark today achieved by the number 4, Blue Demon, in a time of 2:02 and 4. That's number 4, Blue Demon, connecting as the race favorite for driver Mark Haig. Here are the starters for race number 3. Fundiana with Todd Trites. Last win down, Steve Mason. Greek Island, Mike Downey. Fernhill Treasure, Lonnie Stokes. Ashby Corner, Stephen Trites. Nordic Fever, Chris Davies. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and Fundiana grabs the front immediately on her way to the 8th mile marker. She's got that lead and is up by 2.5, maybe 3 at this point. Last win down is in second. Then it is Fernhill Treasure. On the outside, moving into fourth, and now settling in along the cones, it's Ashby Corner. Up ahead of Nordic Fever in fifth, and Greek Island is the trailer as they pace single file down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. Fundiana will lead them past that post, and last win down is second. Then Fernhill Treasure. Ashby Corner is fourth. Nordic Fever and Greek Island, they reach the quarter in 29 and 4/5. Fundiana continues to cruise up top. She's up there now by 4 as they pass 3/8, and they'll move down the home stretch for the opening half. Action on the outside of the track. Coming up to second, it's Fernhill Treasure. Last win down third. Then moving in fourth, it's Ashby Corner. Nordic Fever is fifth, and far back to Greek Island. They were by the half in 1 minute and 3/5. Moving for the 5/8, Fundiana. Fernhill Treasure is in second spot as they go down the backside for the 3/4. Last win down is third, and Ashby Corner moving up fourth with no cover. Now to third is Ashby Corner. Racing in fifth, Nordic Fever. And Greek Island, with problems at the back, is out of contention as they were past 3/4, and Fundiana took them past that marker in 1:30 and 4. Fundiana. Now to the outside, Fernhill Treasure is up there to challenge. Ashby Corner is third, and Nordic Fever as they have 1/8 of a mile left to go. Fundiana trying to dig in and get it done all the way. Fernhill Treasure moving up to the front now for Stokes. On the far outside, Nordic Fever is pacing strongly, but Fernhill Treasure has got it over Nordic Fever. Ashby Corner was third, and the time for that mile, 2:01 and 4. Here is your winner of the third race, number 4, Fernhill Treasure, a 6-year-old daughter of Western Paradise, from the quick comeback mare, DeVita, owned by Paul Sewell and Gary Wright. Gary is the trainer. Lonnie Stokes picks up the catch-driving victory. It's the first win this season for Fern Hill Treasure. It comes in a time of 2:01.4. Your winner of the third, number 4, Fern Hill Treasure, and Lonnie Stokes. Field is in behind the gate for race number 4. Terrific Magoozer, Chris Davies. Twilight Charm, Mike Downey. Emily Putnam, Mark Haig. Milt with Stephen Trites. Impish Art, Lonnie Stokes. Dusty Lane Eli, Todd Trites. Chanel Seelster, Pierre-Luc Roy. And Connolly CC with Scott Hubbard. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Twilight Charm looking for the front. Dusty Lane Eli will try to settle in the pocket, and does so as they go round that 8th mile turn. And moving in third spot, Terrific Magoozer. Up on the outside, Connolly CC is fourth as they go for the opening quarter. And moving next is Chanel Seelster. Then it's Emily Putnam, Impish Art 7th, and the trailer is Milt as they go down the back stretch for the opening quarter. And moving now to the outside is Chanel Seelster. That one will try her luck as they go on round the turn. And continuing to lead it, now it is Twilight Charm. They were by the quarter in 30-3, and they come on round the barn turn for the first time. At the top of the stretch, they'll move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. And Twilight Charm continues to lead it ahead of Dusty Lane Eli. Up on the outside, Chanel Seelster has come to third and is now second. Then Terrific Magoozer and Emily Putnam is on the outside. Connolly CC, Impish Art, and Milt, and they reach the half in 1:02.1. Twilight Charm on the cones, racing in second position. Dusty Lane Eli and Chanel Seelster is first up on the outside, now to second. They head down the backside for the final time. And Chanel Seelster continues to move ahead. She now has a nose in front of Twilight Charm. Connolly CC is rolling on the outside, now third and now second. 3/4 in 1:33.3. Chanel Seelster, Connolly CC, and Twilight Charm. Dusty Lane Eli is in fourth with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Down the stretch they come for home. Chanel Seelster on the outside. Connolly CC is digging in. Chanel Seelster going to get it. Chanel Seelster for Pierre-Luc Roy with the win ahead of Connolly CC, and Dusty Lane Eli picked up third spot. Time for the mile, 2:03. Last quarter, 30 seconds flat. Here is your winner of race number 4. Number 7, Chanel Seelster. 8-year-old daughter of Cam Luck from the No Nukes mare Calendar Girl. She is owned by Raymond Béroubet of Saint-Noël, Quebec. Gilles Béroubet is the trainer. Pierre-Luc Roy driving. First win this season. It comes in a time of 2:03. That's number 7, Chanel Seelster and Pierre-Luc Roy. Field is in behind the gate. Race 5 has a field of 6. Blue Man Group, Mike Barrio. National Angus, Pierre-Luc Roy. Albert James Albert, Mark Haig. Climb the Ladder, Dale Spence. Drop the Charge, Gary Wright. RR's Wanderer on the outside for Todd Trites. Here they come. Well off the gate was National Angus as they left the wire, and Climb the Ladder is your leader on their way to the opening 8th mile station. Climb the Ladder shows the way. Racing in second is Albert James Albert as they go by the 8th. On the outside, moving in third spot, RR's Wanderer. Then Blue Man Group is fourth, Drop the Charge. And far back and out of contention is National Angus as they go past the opening quarter-mile marker. And Dale Spence has climbed the ladder by that marker in 29 seconds flat. Racing in around the barn turn with Climb the Ladder. In second spot is Albert James Albert as they pass 3/8 of a mile, and they will move in front of us on their way to the half-mile station. There will be an inquiry into the start of this race. Hold all tickets, please. An inquiry will take place following this race. Climb the Ladder continues to show the way with Albert James Albert next. RR's Wanderer is in third. Racing in fourth, Blue Man Group. Then in fifth it is Drop the Charge, and National Angus has pulled up as they go past the 5/8. They were by the half in 59 seconds. Climb the Ladder is all on his own at this point, and RR's Wanderer exits the cones and moves up to the outside to second. Racing in third is Albert James Albert, then Blue Man Group on the outside fourth, and Drop the Charge, 3/4, 1:29 and 4. Climb the Ladder, all on his own as they go round that barn turn for the final time. RR's Wanderer is in second spot, and inside of an eighth of a mile to go for the leader, and that leader is Climb the Ladder. Climb the Ladder has checked out on the rest of this field. As they move for the payoff, Climb the Ladder is going to get it for Dale Spence. RR's Wanderer on the inside second, and Blue Man Group was third. The time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Here is your winner of race number 5 this afternoon. It's the 4, Climb the Ladder. 9-year-old son of the Ponderosa from the Presidential Ball mare Angel Be Great. Owned by Dale Spence and Harold DeFazio. Dale trains and drives. 4th win of the season for the gelding. Comes this afternoon in a time of 2:01 and 3. Number 4, Climb the Ladder with Dale Spence. Field is settling in behind the gate for the 6th. $1 Million Jewel, Philip Hodgson. Luker's Luck, Mike Downey. Dream of Riches, Lonnie Stokes. One Wild Night, Todd Trites. I Got a Rocket, Mike Campbell. Woodmere Sandollar, Stephen Trites. Quality of Money, Charlie Miles. All-American Dazzle, Mark Haig. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dream of Riches is looking for the front against Luker's Luck as they go into that turn. Moving next in third spot, I Got a Rocket was promptly pacing off the gate and gets into third. Racing in fourth, $1 Million Jewel. Then in fifth position, All-American Dazzle. One Wild Night is next, then Quality of Money and Woodmere Sandollar as they go down the back stretch. 2 leaders continuing to battle, but Luker's Luck wants the front, and he's got it. Mike Downey and Luker's Luck taking them past the quarter in 29 and 2 on round the barn turn. And Dream of Riches is in second. I Got a Rocket, not content with the inside. He's going to move directly to the outside flow, and inside of 3/8 of a mile is achieved. They come down the home stretch for the half. On the outside, I Got a Rocket. Inside, Luker's Luck as they come for the half. And I Got a Rocket's got a nose in front. In third is Dream of Riches. Then $1 Million Jewel and All-American Dazzle. One Wild Night, Quality of Money, and Woodmere Sandollar, the half, in 1 minute flat. Around the turn to the 5/8. Luker's Luck and I Got a Rocket. Dream of Riches has no place to go. All-American Dazzle pacing up to third now on the outside. Then it is One Wild Night. $1 Million Jewel and Woodmere Sandollar. The trailer is Quality of Money as they go past 3/4, and Mike Campbell had I Got a Rocket past that spot in 1:31 and 3. Rounding the barn turn, final time. I Got a Rocket. Racing on the outside, All-American Dazzle. And moving in third, Dream of Riches. Inside of an eighth of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. I Got a Rocket. All-American Dazzle, Dream of Riches. On the outside, $1 Million Jewel is moving quickly now. But to the line, I Got a Rocket got the win. Looked like All-American Dazzle second over $1 Million Jewel. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Your winner of the 6th is the 5. I Got a Rocket, 9-year-old son of Liz Ryan from the In the Pocket mare Sacraposi. Owned, trained, and driven by Mike Campbell of Hanwell. Second win of the year for the 9-year-old gelding. It comes in a time of 2:02 and 2, equaling his season's best effort. Number 5, I Got a Rocket with Mike Campbell. Starters are in behind the gate. Race number 7. I Wish with Chris Davies. A Work of Heart, Mike Downey. Canico Quickset, Mark Haig. Ultimate Faith, Todd Treitz. Electra BG, Lonnie Stokes. Miss Paula D, Scott Hubbard. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Electra BG from the outside is looking for top spot. A Work of Heart is right there as well, and moving in third, Ultimate Faith. Racing up to fourth position, Canico Quickset. Then it is I Wish, and the trailer is going to be Miss Paula D as they head down the backstretch. 2 leaders duking it out on their way to the opening quarter-mile marker. And clearing to the front, it is Electra BG. Racing in second spot, A Work of Heart, and they were past the opening quarter-mile marker in 29 and 2. Rounding the barn turn for the first time. And it's Electra BG on top. A Work of Heart in second. Racing to the 3/8 mile marker. And some action on the outside as they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Electra BG challenged on the outside now. And that is Canico Quickset on the move. Racing in third on the outside, Miss Paula D. A Work of Heart is in fourth. Then Ultimate Faith and the trailer, I Wish, the half in a minute flat to the 5/8. That's up next, and Electra BG continues to lead it. On the outside, that is Canico Quickset as they go down the backstretch for the 3/4. Canico Quickset with urging from Haig, and that one shows a neck in front. Moving in third position, that is Miss Paula D, and they were past 3/4, 1:30 and 4. Moving to the top, Canico Quickset has got command of this one. Canico Quickset past the 7/8 and coming down the stretch for the line. Canico Quickset, the leader, Ultimate Faith. Up on the outside now to second as they come down the stretch for the line. Canico Quickset and Ultimate Faith on the outside. In between them it is Miss Paula D, but Canico Quickset got it over Miss Paula D. I Wish was in for third position. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. There's your winner in the 7th race. The 3, Canico Quickset, is a 7-year-old daughter of Art Escape. From the Life Sign mare, Dime a Minute, owned by Jean-Marie Otis of Upper Golden Grove. Serge Otis is the trainer. Mark Haig drives, 2nd winner on the afternoon for Mark. 5th win this season for the mare in a time of 2:02 and 2. Number 3, Canico Quickset, and Mark Haig. Field is in behind the gate. Race number 8. Spanked a Monkey, Todd Treitz. Royal Putnam, Stephen DeCourcy. The Viking Prince, Pierre-Luc Roy. Contact Jones, Sam Hodgen. Alyssa Down, Steve Mason. Halmax Up Tempo with Gary Wright. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Contact Jones looks for a spot near the front. In between horses, the Viking Prince is on the move, but the leader, Spanked a Monkey, is up there by 1.25 lengths and has got that lead now over Royal Putnam, and the Viking Prince is on the go on the outside with no place to move into the inside lane. Now he's got it for a moment, but that's close as DeCourcy fills the hole, and we've got movement to the quarter. Spanked a Monkey continues to lead it. The Viking Prince second, and Royal Putnam in third. Then Alyssa down, Contact Jones and How Max up tempo the quarter in 30 seconds flat. On round the turn, and those two leaders still duking it out up front. On the outside, the Viking Prince shows a nose on top as they pace down the stretch for the half-mile marker. Spanked a Monkey is on the cones. Racing in third, Royal Putnam. Then it is Alyssa Down has closed the gap, now fourth. Contact Jones is fifth, and How Max up tempo the half in 1 minute and 2/5. Rounding that 5/8 turn, Spanked a Monkey, the Viking Prince in second. Racing third, Royal Putnam with no place to go. Alyssa Down has come to fourth on the outside, and she looks to go 3 wide down the back stretch for the final time. Spanked a Monkey, the Viking Prince, Alyssa Down, then Royal Putnam. Contact Jones is right there suddenly, and far back and out of contention, How Max up tempo. 3/4 was reached in 1:31 and 4. Rounding the barn turn, final time, Spanked a Monkey leads it. Royal Putnam now has come to second with 1/8 of a mile left to go. Spanked a Monkey on the front. Royal Putnam on the outside. Movement for Alyssa Down as they come for the line. Spanked a Monkey digging in. Spanked a Monkey got it over Royal Putnam, and Contact Jones was in for the show. The time for the mile, 2:02 and 1. Here is your winner of race number 8. Number 1 is Spanked a Monkey. 2-year-old daughter of Carl Spur from the Mantorius mare Olivia's Gold. Bred, owned, and trained by Cheryl Geldart Greer of Norton. Todd Treitz is the winning driver. It's a new lifetime mark for the filly. Pacing today in a time of 2:02 and 1. Number 1, Spanked a Monkey, and Todd Treitz. Field is in behind the gate, race number 9. Windermere Nick with Stephen Treitz. Meadowland Griffey, Lonnie Stokes. Georgie Girl, Chris Davies. Fightertown Pilot, Mark Collett. New Party, Philip Hodgson. Simca, Ed Harvey. Wild Cherry, Todd Treitz, and New Coast Typhoon with Sam Hodgson. And there they go. Georgie Girl is out to quickly assume command against Windermere Nick, and they move around the turn. On the outside, Fightertown Pilot is right there against Wild Cherry, and Fightertown Pilot will take fourth and take a seat at the cones as they go past the 8th. Moving next in 5th spot, Meadowland Griffey. Then it's New Coast Typhoon, New Party, and the trailer is Simca after that outside post position. And they'll move on to the quarter-mile marker. Georgie Girl continues to lead it. Windermere Nick second and Wild Cherry third. The quarter in 30 and 2, rounding the barn turn first time. Fightertown Pilot is fourth. Then Meadowland Griffey moving to the outside, quickly trying to advance. They're inside of that 3/8 mile pole, and moving in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Racing on the lead, Georgie Girl is there. Then up to second on the outside, Wild Cherry. Windermere Nick is third. Then Meadowland Griffey racing in fourth, Fightertown Pilot. New Coast Typhoon, Simca, and a New Party as they go on round that turn. The half in 1:01 and 1. On to the 5/8. Georgie Girl takes them past that post, and they go down the back stretch for the final time. Georgie Girl and Windermere Nick has come to second. He's on the cones. On the outside, Wild Cherry, with urging from Todd Treitz, comes back to second. Fightertown Pilot is fourth. Then Meadowland Griffey. New Coast Typhoon, Simca, and New Party 3/4 in 1:32. Wild Cherry on the outside, trying to take over top spot. Georgie Girl hanging on. Windermere Nick is right there in third. Meadowland Griffey moving widest of all as they come down the stretch for the line. Wild Cherry, Meadowland Griffey on the outside of the track coming for the wire, but Wild Cherry's going to get it. Wild Cherry victorious. Looked like Meadowland Griffey second, maybe New Coast Typhoon for third. Very close for the show. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 4. Back-to-back Todd Trites here on Thanksgiving Monday. Second winner of the card for Todd Trites comes with number 7, Wild Cherry. 10-year-old daughter of Chill Factor from the Big Towner mare, Luella Hanover. Owned and trained by Tommy Gunn of St. John. First win of the season for the mare comes in a time of 2:02 and 4. There's your winner. At 9-2 on the nose, number 7, Wild Cherry and Todd Trites. Field is in behind the gate for the 10th. Be Willful, Mark Haig. Dusty Lane Paco, Ed Harvey. Island Inspiration, Sam Hodgen. Eagle Sarah, Sean McLennan. Yankee Dancer, Mike Downey. Hotshot Mindale, Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Yankee Dancer from the 5 post is looking for an early spot close to the front. Eagle Sarah is as well, and those two are battling as they go to the opening 8th. Eagle Sarah on the cones and Yankee Dancer on the outside. Be Willful closing the gap in third. Racing in fourth is Island Inspiration. Then it's further back to Ed Harvey with Dusty Lane Paco, and the trailer at this point is Hotshot Mindale. They go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Those two leaders continuing to battle. Yankee Dancer on the outside as they go past the quarter in 29 and 3 on round that barn turn. And they're moving for the 3/8 mile station now. Coming in front of us for the first time on the way to the half. They pace down the stretch for the half-mile marker with Yankee Dancer on the outside. On the inside, it is Eagle Sarah. Then Be Willful is third. Island Inspiration, Dusty Lane Paco, and the trailer is Hotshot Mindale. By the half in 59 and 3. And Eagle Sarah continues to lead it. On the outside, Yankee Dancer. Then it's Be Willful. Island Inspiration looks to go 3 wide as they head down the backstretch for the final time. They are tightening up in a bunch as moving in 5th is Dusty Lane Paco, and on the go is Hotshot Mindale. 3/4 achieved by Eagle Sarah in 1:30. On round the barn turn for the final time, Eagle Sarah and Island Inspiration. Then it's back to Be Willful in third as those two leaders are on a bit of a breakaway as they come off the top of the turn. Eagle Sarah, Island Inspiration coming down the stretch for the line. Eagle Sarah and Sean McLennan digging in, going coast to coast. Eagle Sarah got it. Over Island Inspiration, Hotshot Mindale the show. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Parading in the winner's enclosure here at Fredericton Raceway, it's your winner of the 10th, number 4, Eagle Sarah. 5-year-old daughter of No Pan Intended from the Western Hanover mare, My Western Lady. Owned by Jordan Hicken of Montague PEI and Brett McDonald of Russell, Ontario. Sean McLennan is the trainer and the driver. It's the 4th win of the season for the mare, coming in a time today of 2 minutes, 4/5. Number 4, Eagle Sarah, with Sean McLennan, and driver Sean has selected the winning 50-50 ticket number. Here are the starters for the 11th in behind the gate. Perfect Trick, Nicole's Baby. Ari's Andrew, Texas Treasure. MG Girl, Man in Pink on the outside. Trailer is Furiously Fast and Perfect Approach. Here they come. Off and pacing on the outside, Texas Treasure looks for the early position. Nicole's Baby, though, is quick off the gate, and she's got the lead over Texas Treasure. Then it's Perfect Trick in third. Moving in fourth, using that trailing position to his advantage, it was Furiously Fast. Then Man in Pink is next. Perfect Approach racing in seventh spot. As they go down the backstretch, it is RE's Andrew, and the early trailer is MG Girl. As they go past the opening quarter, Todd Trites had Nicole's Baby there in 28 and 3. On round the barn turn first time, Nicole's Baby and Texas Treasure. Next up, it's Perfect Trick in third as they come off the top of the turn, and they'll pace down the stretch in front of us on their way to the half-mile marker. Nicole's Baby and Texas Treasure. Perfect Trick. On the outside, Man in Pink has come to fourth. Then it's Furiously Fast. MG Girl now sixth. She's got cover on the outside. Perfect Approach seventh, and RE's Andrew, the half, 58 and 3. Around the 5/8 turn they go. Nicole's Baby on the outside. Texas Treasure digging in, and he's got a neck in front of that leader. Moving in third is Perfect Trick. As they go down the backstretch, Man in Pink is in fourth, and Furiously Fast, MG Girl, RE's Andrew, and Perfect Approach. Past the 3/4 mile station. Texas Treasure had them there. He got the 3/4 in 1, 29 and 1. Texas Treasure. Nicole's Baby is in second. As they go round the turn, MG Girl has come to third, and they're inside of 1/8 of a mile to go. Texas Treasure digging in. He's looking to make that move toward the wire. Texas Treasure looking strong midway through the stretch. MG Girl second now. Third, it is RE's Andrew from far back. Texas Treasure, a solid victory, and he gets the win in 1, 59 and 4. Here is the winner in race number 11, number 4, Texas Treasure. 5-year-old son of 3 Olives from the Western Hanover mare, One Sad Sister. More reasons to celebrate for the birthday boy. Bill Smythe of Fredericton, victorious. Also trainer Brian Embleton and driver Lonnie Stokes. 7th win of the season for this 5-year-old gelding, and it comes today in 159 and 4. Number 4, Texas Treasure and Lonnie Stokes. Field is in behind the gate for the 12th. First Art Down and Steve Mason. Tornado Sky, Mike Campbell. Edgewater Shadowfax, Lonnie Stokes. Mackenzie Kate, Phil Reed. Keystone Hot Pants, Sam Hodgen. Jesse's Whim, Dale Spence. Trifecta Drummond, Mark Haig. EF Fantasia, Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Moving for the lead, Tornado Sky looks to make a move in against First Art Down, and those two are battling on their way to the 8th. EF Fantasia has moved into 3rd spot. She's tied up against First Art Down as they go past the 8th mile marker now, and Tornado Sky is cutting it out, and he's up by 2. First Art Down and EF Fantasia. Racing in 4th position is Edgewater Shadowfax. Then it's Mackenzie Kate racing in 7th position. Keystone Hot Pants make that 6th. Jesse's Whim is 7th. And the trailer, Trifecta Drummond, as they were past the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Rounding the barn turn first time, and Tornado Sky continues to show the way. They are past 3/8, and they'll move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Tornado Sky cutting the numbers for Mike Campbell as they come in front of us for the first time. On the outside, up and moving it is Keystone Hot Pants. Then First Art Down is in 3rd. EF Fantasia. Jesse's Whim on the outside. Edgewater Shadowfax is next. Then in 7th, it is Mackenzie Kate in the trailer. Trifecta Drummond. The half was reached in 1:02. Down the backstretch they go for the final time. It is Tornado Sky continuing to lead it. First start down, comes back to second. 3 wide move from EF Fantasia trying to chase down that leader. Keystone Hot Pants is a tired fourth. Then it's Edgewater Shadowfax, Mackenzie Kate, Jesse's Whim, and far back and out of contention is Trifecta Drummond, 3/4 in 1:32. Rounding that turn, on their way to 7/8, and they come off the top of the turn with a good battle. That field is tightening up as they come for home. Pacing down the stretch for the line. Tornado Sky trying to fend off challengers. And it is First Art Down that's come up quickly. First Art Down gets the win over Mackenzie Kate with a good move on the cones. Looked like Tornado Sky third. The time for the mile, 2:03 and 3. Here is your winner of race number 12. Number 1 is First Art Down, 2-year-old son of Articulator, from the No Nukes mare, Godiva Hanover. Downey Stables of St. John owns Steve Mason, the winning trainer-driver here in this spot. It's the third win from 11 starts in the career of First Art Down, and this is a career equaling mark today of 2:03 and 3. Congratulations, Downey Stables, trainer-driver Steve Mason, with the 2-year-old son of Articulator, number 1, First Art Down. Choco du Ruisseau, Todd Trites, Cacafala, Mark Haig, Tricious Beauty, Dale Spence, Victory George, Sam Hodgen, EJ's Quest, Steve Mason, Dusty Lane Buster, Scott Hubbard, Ryan's Fancy, Lonnie Stokes, Vic Victor with Stephen Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Tricious Beauty looks to spring the wings, but in between, Cacafala is going to cross over and make the front. Tricious Beauty second on the outside as they go for the opening 8th mile marker. Choco du Ruisseau is in third, and they go down the backstretch for the first time, moving up to third now. Dusty Lane Buster is in gear, and he's going to go after the front. Moving in fifth, Ryan's Fancy. Then it's Vic Victor, Victory George, and DJ's Quest is the trailer. And they were by the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Rounding the barn turn for the first time. And moving on top as they come to 3/8. From the top of the stretch, they'll move in front of us for the first time and pace their way down the home stretch for the opening half-mile marker. On their way to that half, and it is Tricious Beauty on top. On the outside, Ryan's Fancy looking to come to second spot. Then Cacafala in along the cones is third. Vic Victor is up to fourth. Then Dusty Lane Buster in fifth position. Racing in sixth, Choco du Ruisseau. On the outside, going to 5/8, that is a Victory George, and DJ's Quest trails. The half was reached in 1:02, and down the backstretch they go, final time. 3 wide move from Vic Victor on the far outside of the track. He will move on and try to chase down Tricious Beauty. Tricious Beauty tiring on the lead. Vic Victor is on the go. He's moving up now, up by a half length on the outside. As they come off the top of that turn, inside of 1/8 of a mile to go, Vic Victor and Tricious Beauty coming back at the cones. Ultra tough, this mare, but Vic Victor has the lead. Tricious Beauty right there as well, and a big race for place at this point. But Vic Victor's going to get it. Vic Victor triumphant over Tricious Beauty, and Victory George picks up the show. The time for the mile, 2:02. Here is your winner of the 13th, number 8, Vic Victor. 10-year-old son of Electric Yankee from the Niatros mare Aplomb. owned by Valerie Phelan of Gary. Eric Wilson trains. Stephen Trites in the sulky for the win at 7-2 on the nose. Second win of the season, and season's best performance in a time of 2:02. Number 8, Vic Victor and Stephen Trites. Field is in behind the gate for the 14th. We have a full field of 8 starters. Man Racing Joe from the inside for Lonnie Stokes. Woodmere Big Splash, Todd Trites. The Power of Grin, Stacey Gay. Thomasville Bodine, Scott Hubbard. Skill Factor, Mike Downey. The outside for DG's Crosby and Philip Hodgson. Trailing horses all over you and Phil Sowers, 7 Signs and Ed Harvey. Here they come. And away they go. On the outside, DG's Crosby is quick off the wings. In between them, the Power of Grin, and Man Racing Joe is looking for that top position. He's got it now by a half length as they go on past the opening 8th, and off stride went Man Racing Joe. Off stride is Man Racing Joe as they go to the opening quarter. DG's Crosby takes over top spot. Racing in second, the Power of Grin. Then it is Woodmere Big Splash and All Over You. 7 Signs is next. Thomasville Bodine, Skill Factor, and Man Racing Joe back pacing from the rear of the field. They were by the opening quarter in 29-2. Rounding that burn turn for the first time, and DG's Crosby will take them past 3/8 as they move in front of us on their way to the half-mile station. DG's Crosby and the Power of Grin. Moving to the outside, there goes a Woodmere Big Splash. Now to second, All Over You, trying to catch those leaders. Then 7 Signs and Thomasville Bodine, Skill Factor, and Man Racing Joe. The half in 59-3. DG's Crosby. On the outside, Woodmere Big Splash. Then the Power of Grin. All Over You on the outside has come to 4th. Then Thomasville Bodine. And moving next, looking to go 3 wide, is 7 Signs. Skill Factor and Man Racing Joe from the rear of the field is in gear once again as they go past 3/4. And Woodmere Big Splash, the new leader, was there in 1:30. Woodmere Big Splash rounding the barn turn for the final time. Woodmere Big Splash has it now by 4, maybe 5 lengths with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go, and they'll pace down the stretch for the line. Woodmere Big Splash on top. The Power of Grin, All Over You in between horses for the race for place, but the winner, Woodmere Big Splash. All Over You got second, looked like the Power of Grin for the show. Time for the mile, 2:01. Here's your winner in race number 14. Make it back-to-back wins for trainer Eric Wilson on today's card of racing. Number 2, Woodmere Big Splash, clicks at 9-2. He's a 5-year-old son of Western Success from the Camfella mare Who's Foolin' Who. Owned by Capital A Investments, Val Phelan with back-to-back winners as well. Todd Trites gets the drive here for his 3rd winner of the afternoon. 5th win of this season for Woodmere Big Splash. Comes in 2:01 this afternoon. Number 2, Woodmere Big Splash and Todd Trites. Starters are in behind the gate. Race 15, Super Shot, Sean McLennan. Woodmere Quick Peak, Scott Hubbard. Hello America, Mike Downey. Star Collector, Lonnie Stokes. Michael's Pleasure, Mark Haig. Hustler Hall, Todd Trites. Trust Me Lee, Chris Davies. Breeze Hanover, Stacey Gay. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Michael's Pleasure from the outside, looking for a spot near the front. In between them, Woodmere Quick Peak, and on the cones, Super Shot means business. He wants that front position. On the outside now, though, with a half length in front, it is Woodmere Quick Peak. They go down the backstretch for the opening quarter, and those two leaders are still duking it out. Up front, it is Woodmere, Quick Peak, and Super Shot. Hello America has come to third. Michael's Pleasure gets to the cones in fourth. As they go round that turn, moving in fifth position is Trust Me Lee, and they were by the quarter in 28 and 4. On round the barn turn for the first time, and they'll pass the 3/8 mile station. Moving in front of us for the opening half, and this field is bunching up as they come for the opening half-mile marker. Racing on top, it is Woodmere, Quick Peak on the lead. 3 wide move from Breeze Hanover. In between horses, Hello America, and on the cones, Super Shot is in fourth position. Then it's Trust Me Lee looking for a place to go. Michael's Pleasure is in sixth. Then Star Collector seventh, and the trailer Hustler Hall, the half, in 59 and 3. Down the backside for the final time. Woodmere, Quick Peak. Super Shot has come back to second. Hello America third on the outside. Trust Me Lee now fourth. Racing in fifth spot, Michael's Pleasure, far outside Star Collector. Tiring Breeze Hanover is seventh, and Hustler Hall makes a move from the rear of the field. 3/4 in 1:30. To the 7/8 they go, and they come past that marker and will pass in front of us. As they come for the line, Woodmere, Quick Peak continues to lead it. He's being challenged by Super Shot as they come to the line. Woodmere, Quick Peak, and Super Shot. Woodmere, Quick Peak is going to get it. Woodmere, Quick Peak over Super Shot. Hello America was third. The time for the mile, 2 minutes flat. Here is your winner of the 15th race, number 2, Woodmere, Quick Peak. Long shot victory at 28 to 1 for the 10-year-old son of Drop Off. He is from a Springfield mare named Tabletop Dancer, owned by David Fraser of Moncton and Alan Jones of Riverview. Alan is the trainer, and Scott Hubbard drives. 5th win of the season for number 2, Woodmere, Quick Peak, in a time of 2 minutes flat. Field for the feature race of the afternoon is in the hands of starter Don Bairstow. Race number 16 with Melody's Cookie Boy and Bill Watts. Magical Alex, Todd Treitz. Jags Raisin, Mark Haig. MD Hardley's Success, Sam Hodgen. All bent out of shape, Mike Barrio. Ace on the River, Philip Hodgson. Golden Vanity, Pierre-Luc Roy. And Provoke Me with Scott Hubbard. Here they come. They are off and pacing. All bent out of shape on the far portion of the racetrack is looking for early position, but a quick move from Magical Alex, and he's got the top. Magical Alex and All Bent Out of Shape. Jags Raisin is right there in third position, and Melody's Cookie Boy is further back in fourth. And All Bent Out of Shape has taken over top spot as they go down the backside for the opening quarter. Mike Barrio has command, and Magical Alex is in second. Racing in third is Jags Raisin, then Melody's Cookie Boy, and it looks like Golden Vanity is next as they go past the opening quarter in 27 and 4. On round the barn turn, and they will pass 3/8 now with All Bent Out of Shape on top. Magical Alex is in second as they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Moving to the outside, there goes a Jags Raisin. He is on the go as they come to the half. Jags Raisin now second, then Golden Vanity in fourth. Melody's Cookie Boy, Provoke Me, then MD Hardley's Success, and Ace on the River. They were past the half in 57 and 4. As they move past the 5/8, All Bent Out of Shape takes them by that marker. Tucking back in at the cones is Jags Raisin. He'll take a break in second. Down the backside for the 3/4 they go. Magical Alex is in third. Golden Vanity fourth. Then MD Hardley's Success reaches another gear. He's now in fifth and takes aim at the leaders as they go by the 3/4 in 1:27 and 3. It continues to be All Bent Out of Shape on top as they come round that turn, and they will move past the 7/8 now. Down the stretch they come for home. These horses pacing on and All Bent Out of Shape, trying to fend off challengers as they come for the line. All Bent Out of Shape, and on to the top goes Golden Vanity. Golden Vanity has got it over All Bent Out of Shape, and MD Hardley's Success picked up third position. And the time for that mile, 1:58 and 2. Welcome back to the winner's enclosure. Driver Pierre-Luc Roy picks up his second winner of the afternoon. Scored earlier in the fourth race with Chanel Seelster, and he gets the feature race with number 7, Golden Vanity. 6-year-old son of Omar Khayyam from the Flight of Fire mare Love Wave. Owned by Jean-Marc Roy of Montjoly, Quebec. Pierre-Luc Roy is the trainer and the driver. 8th win from just 13 starts this season for the 6-year-old stallion, and it comes today in a time of 1:58 and 2. There's your winner, number 7, Golden Vanity, and Pierre-Luc Roy.